Yep, it is time. But it is happening because it's been five years ever since I started making YouTubes. And first video that I made for barely as much as I expected. But yet, that's right. That's why I decided to bring it back. Which I'm going to replay the entire series of Kingdom Hearts. Which, golly, I wouldn't expect this. It's been 5 years. Like, back then, I was way different than before the last time. I mean, back then, my channel's name's been changed different, and most likely I sound like really dumb or something, or they're just focus the game and anything for nothing. And not only that, I never had face cam before I get the new webcam a while ago. So yeah, back then I made some didn't do much my recordings recently, and it's like slightly different back then. So yeah, that's how it is. I've been going experiencing. I mean, I recorded on the PS3 consoles, which is like really that old. That's literally been expected as much, but golly. So yeah, that's all I've been doing, like playing the entire stage for the Kingdom Hearts from 1.5 and 2.5 remix. That's quite unexpected. Even I didn't do it much exactly, go to secrets and everything, which I never have time to tend to do so. So basically somebody else already done it. So yep. So until it happens, I decided to move into PS4 because I think I got a PS4 from one of the friends. I think my brother gave it to me for something, and I'm not sure. It gave me one. I didn't bought it. It just gave me one. Like, I'm surprised that I got my own PS4. Like, strangely, until it happens, I got 2.8 Final Chapter Prologues. I think I got it on the disc. Yeah, I got it on the disc one as well. So I want to show you. It's right this one. So yeah. Until it happens, everything changes a lot. I didn't do much as back then I got the different Elgato one. But very long time I got it's like the Elgato old game capture card. It's just only records on only on the low side of it. So not until it happens since I got a PS4 I need to figure out a way to record it. And I did with some reason for sure. It can, but for some reason it can be slightly different before. Except about the frame rate issues, it's kind of really low. And then until it happens, I decided to get a new Elgato one, which is the HD 60S, which that's the easiest way to get those things. So you get 60 FPS, which is maybe easier for record on my PS4. That's really the smooth enough it is. Except about I never have a face cam on each of the Kingdom Hearts series, which strange of it is I don't know why. Until it happens, I decided to drop it into Kingdom Hearts 3. I decided to put it on the face cam. So yep, it's happening. 5 years ever since then, but even though I didn't grow much exactly, but look at doing all that. Look at all the hard work, and I've been doing this a lot. Even I don't get much views exactly from the past, but I don't really care about how much views I get. All that matters is how much work I've been doing and how much experience I've been dealing this kind of situation back then. I mean, everything been changes a lot in my channels, and sometimes been changed a lot in my life as well. Until it happens, I've been grow more and more anticipated as much. So yeah. So I decided I want to play back right now, back into Kingdom Hearts HD 1.5 plus 2.5 remixes, which is gonna be really different as before than the last time. I know back then I recorded short because I don't want to make this much exactly how it goes. As it happens, the YouTube's not updated that quite a long time that I don't remember. But it's still okay as much as long as able to do it, which fine enough it is exactly, but everything changes a lot, literally, over the past of years and so. Sometimes, everything was gone, and sometimes good things stuff is gonna happen, so, yeah. But not only that, it's actually happening, because the 20th anniversary of Kingdom Hearts starts really happening right now. Literally. I mean, strange enough it is, back then, and they dropped on a trailer for, that finally got into Nintendo Switch, which is only on a cloud version of it. People disappointed. I don't know why. I guess the idea for you need to use an internet connection in order to play it, which is Okay, well, I don't understand why we're able to do something like this, but yeah, people start disappointed as much. It's like, even though you could, like, really wish you had like the digital copy of it, not the cloud version of it, which I don't know why. It happens, so strange enough it is. Like I said, I mean, I never had the Switch. If I had one, I would have been able to play it like, say something like, this is like worse themes of all than any other. I mean, everything been changed a lot. Not only that, they put all the Kingdom Hearts series in the PC version of it, which only on the Epic Store only. Which sadly, they're not gonna put this on Steam. That's kind of sucks. But I was hoping I could play the PC version of it on the Steam one. I really wish it would have, but I don't think it might be possible. So, anyways, I think enough of talk about how much experience I've been doing this in my channels in the past and everything. But everything's going to change a lot in the future. In my channels, a lot been going up, and I mean, I've been changed through a lot. Even sometimes I lost something very important. Even sometimes it's best to go moving forward. And sometimes we enjoy sometimes hanging out with each other very often. And sometimes we have to look forward to the future and how it goes. So, yeah. I guess that's what I'm gonna tell you what's been going on exactly. I'm gonna say something for like doing intros like every single time, but I've been changed a lot, like literally. I've been changed a lot. Like my channel names are different than before the last time, which I decided to change it for a bit, but it was still like this forever, which that's how it is. So yeah, which is why I'm going to try to replay the entire series, which is going to be like a long time, but it's going to be really different than last time because usually I record a short bit of it, like 30 minutes or so. So I decided to do it like an hour long, just like what happened on Kingdom Hearts 3 and such. So, but problem is, I'm not sure when I do recording more of much exactly because I still have other series I need to finish up with exactly. Which, is gonna be wait until at the end of the video when it comes out, so, anyways, so, and also, I forgot to mention, in PS4 version of it, it sometimes tells me they got new DLCs on it, because it was slightly different than like the PS3 version of it, so, it's kinda not sure why, it just letting you know exactly. So, I think enough rambling around here, so, I'm gonna decide to go and play Kingdom Hearts Final Mix. How everything starts out, like, from the very beginning. How all this journey I've been going through a lot. Like, seriously, the whole journey I've been doing this all this time. Even I cannot forget, like, don't even know what I'm doing exactly, so... I mean, I never been playing Kingdom Hearts series for a very long time since. I stopped it, on the point from Kingdom Hearts Melody of Memories. I usually play that a lot. And I haven't been playing this all the time Kingdom series for a very long time since. I mean, sadly, there's not only on the two ones where it is the Days one and Recoded one, only on the Nintendo DS. Which I really wish you could have put this like a playable full game version of the Days version instead of cinematic one. So I really wish it would happen. I mean, it'll take a lot of buttons just trying to get through it. So yeah. I think enough talking to do, so let's just start playing it. Like I said, it's gonna be really different than before the last time, since now I got a face cam on my own this time around here. I mean, I never have a face cam, all I had to just use mics. And yeah. I'm just hoping that something works out exactly. Sometimes my recording is gonna be messed up or something, or my audios from the games might be slightly different. And also I had to like cut through all the cutscenes, the opening scenes, which this one's have a copyright claim, you know. Back then, I just like leave it there, and just like, oh, and the time episode upload is, it's like I got copyright claim. That's kind of not good enough for this, so I best remember that. So, all right, Kingdom Hearts Final Mix. That's how everything starts out, and of course, there's a theater on as well, which that's a part of the DLC one. And it, I don't think you would have the Kingdom Hearts Final Mix on that theater mode. The only thing I have is like the Rechain the Memories and 2 Final Mix and Birth by Sleep. I think it happened like before it happened, so I mean we never had like theaters mode for quite a long time or something. But it happens like the Final Mix games in. And I'm sure the theater mode is gonna be in it or something. Let me check. If it's gonna be like to do all the cutscenes and everything. It does. Of course they got like the DB11 one. I think it's slightly different before, was it? I'm not sure. Weird fact about this, when I start up PS3 one, apparently the music is really different. This one's most likely came from what's supposed to be for 1.5 remix for the menu one. I'm not sure why this is like it went with. I mean, when I go to the HD one, HD 1.5 remix main menu, it's only like playing on the first of Daily Beloved one, which I don't know why, but it's gonna be strange enough it is. It's like, well, I decided to switch up a bit, so. Anyways, we're going to start a new game. Back then, I play on the Proud mode, which is, I make this a big challenge enough it is. Sometimes I died a lot that fast, which, it's amazing. I had to like to try and do off-screen, or try in the middle of the recording, it's like loving everything. I had to cut through everything. Back then, I never have Sony Vegas before then. I got like a different kind of editing software, which is kind of really like for beginners only. Which that's kind of really like the stupidest thing what I have to do exactly. So, which you can do the same thing like before the last time, and maybe slightly different. Like wanted to keep the default weapon as well, like keep the Kingdom Key or something like that. So that's what I'm trying to do. So, cameras, auto, vibrate off. Can't handle all the nostalgic. Listen to that and everything. Which, go everything, listen to over everything, how those journeys starts out. Sure same like always. Oh boy. I'm always curious if I can be able to skip it.
I've been having these weird thoughts lately.
Oh god, I just remembered. This voice acting was different than before.
Is any of this for real? Or not?
Oh jeez. Back how everything starts out then. So much to do, so little time. Take your time, don't be afraid. I'm curious to know who the voice is exactly. It's not like they're thinking it was Mickey, was it? The door's still shut. Now step forward. Can you do it? I can do it. I've been playing this a very long time since. But I forgot to mention about this. Was my size so I can pause for that. From the very beginning, that quote that says something like almost sounds the same thing when I played the Kingdom Hearts 3 Remind. The one I beat, the Yozora. It's like exact same quote back then. Is it something really important? Exactly how it goes? Exactly. Strange enough, it is. I never why does the fact is put that quote then from the Kingdom Hearts 1 and put that in the Remind when you defeat Yozora or you get defeated by Yozora or something like that. But I mean, look through and all that. It's just kind of surprising enough it is. It's just like, oh my god, it's just so really hard. It's just like, let's do it. And most likely, those music and all everything, the simple and clean and sexually, I kind of like that music a lot. Which, sadly, there's a copyright claim. Can I listen to it, something like that. So, yeah. Anyways, so when I think for sure this is like a Station Awakening, just like how the previous one back then. I mean, that's what starts out when like Kingdom Hearts 2 starts as like the Station Awakening and everything, right? I mean, strangely, it's all like the 7 princesses, right? Because there's Snow White down here. I guess it's something happened, like just same thing that happened like Birth by a Slave. So, yeah. I mean, look, doing it all and everything. It's like I haven't seen it doing it for a long time since. Oh my god, the camera angles have really moved different than before. So, yeah, it's just really slightly has been changed up a lot, isn't it? Power sleeps within you. If you give it form, it will give you strength. Choose well. Well, I already made my decision already, because I usually pick swords back then, because I like do some about strength or anything. Plus, I kind of like do playing swords a lot, so... I'm curious about the voice things. I'm not sure. People were thinking it came from Mickey, trying to guide Sora to start out his journey then, so... Anyways. Strange, I had to jump up under the pillar. The power of the warrior. Invisible courage. A sword of terrible destruction. Is this the power you seek? Yes. That's the path I've been going through. Now, what would you give up in exchange? What did I give up in exchange recently? I do not remember. I usually go for the shield or the wand. I mean, shield's more like defense, and the staff was more likely magic stuff and everything. So, oh my god, the camera's movement is so really, really wasn't expecting this much. Well, surprisingly enough, if that was at 60 FPS, my recording might be like easy to make things smoother. I might anyway play back the whole thing, like 2.8 final chapter prologues and Kingdom Hearts 3. You know, like I said, I really want to replay back the whole entire series back then. It just brings back good memories, and so, what did I choose? Did I choose the staff or the shield? I guess this had to do with the shield then? Oh, the staff? I don't remember. The power of Mystic, inner strength, a staff of wonder and ruin. You give up this power? I'm not sure why you say you need to give up your power, this one exactly. Like, what's that got to do exactly? You've chosen the power of the warrior. You've given up the power of the mystics. Is this the form you choose? Okay, what's the point about the shield then? What the shield's gonna be part of my involvement exactly? The next thing you know, they just shatter all everything to pieces. But I'm not sure why it destroyed it. It's more likely falling apart or something? I have no idea. Just now going a deeper dive. Goes another station awakening, which came from Cinderella. Which strangely, Cinderella doesn't look really different. She usually have a yellow hair, right? A yellow hair color, but hers are brown. You gain the power to fight. Yeah, strangely, it's supposed to be like yellow back then when Birth by Slave released or something. Or it happened in Kingdom Hearts when the first one starts and like saving all the princes and everything, but slightly different than before the last time. But yeah, I guess it's just like messed up and everything. I don't know. It's not possible you can like change it back. So it's like, we're just gonna leave it here. Alright, you got it. Which has surprised enthusiastic. Use this power to protect yourself and others. Yeah, I know about the part exactly. I mean, back then, this is like slightly different before. There'll be times you have to fight. Keep your light burning strong. I'll keep myself strong. Oh, jeez! And his green orb's still there, when the cutscenes and everything. Gaining experience, EXP by defeating enemies, like the usual. Which strangely, level is kind of really like different than before, like last time. Like, in first one, you gain abilities, sometimes earn some like HP and MP while leveling up, which is kind of straight different than like the others the other Kingdom Hearts series back then. So, I mean, it's how it works, how leveling the system or something like that. Where you level up your characters. So. Comes sneak attack. Behind you! Yeah, just give it a lock on target. Like this. Oh jeez. But nah, out goes! Dang those Heartless. I mean, I know what it is. I mean, I played it back then for a long time since. Even though I just keep doing like a blind walkthrough or something. Like, no, it's not gonna happen. I mean, I was like, what the heck is that thing? Well, I already know everything back then. I'm just doing it all the nostalgia and everything, so. I mean, remember back then, the crops about like from the scenes, from the audios back, I mean, the videos I haven't recently, it looks like there's like a slight, it's like a black rectangular one, it's still left there or something, but like, you guys, let me just pause. It just most likely still have like It used to be like almost like HD vibe or something like that, but it sometimes they like leave the square part piece of it. Just like happens like every entire Kingdom Hearts series, they still left the square piece of it. That's why I had to like do like Sony Vegas and like trying to put like the 1080 HD something like that. So that's not been changed a lot. That's what happened before, I guess, Sony Vegas, which there's no like cropping up from the old editing softwares back then, which is like I said, this was like the beginners one. So back then, they're doing like rendering stuff and everything. It's like it doesn't give us a time or how long it'll be finished, and yeah, that's been how stuff goes. So you know, like I said, if it's been a while, I've been playing this much. So judging by these, those like the other three princesses, which that might be representing, meaning like there might be happen here in KH1, which can be like in from the world. I mean, the only thing was there like during the station awakening over there. There's like Snow White, Cinderella, there's Aurora, and Belle, which finally Belle was there, which is now they've got their own world in Kingdom Hearts 2, and strange enough it is. Those must be representing like all the 7 princesses of hearts. I'm pretty sure that might be meaning of it. Kind of looks interesting of it is. So I noticed there's some that have like the sun and the moon, and the middle one is don't know what it means. It might be like a star or something, or have a wing. So field icon. You have to press triangle exam. We never had like that. They never had that one like the old one, like on the PS1 thing. You just had to go like down here to interact with it, which is gonna be the strange enough it is. Now that you have triangle icon, just like happened on Kingdom Hearts 2, which is surprising enough it is. So that's a good thing you had to put this thing on the triangle ones. That way make it easier, just like in Kingdom Hearts 2. So it can't open it, of course, because it's all invisible door. How can you be able to open it? Which that has something to do with like no trial we need to face. Great, now it touched this. But now it's telling me like how you open it. It can tell something, so or they just walk up to it. Sad there's nothing in there. We got crates. I remember back then, like you can like push into it. And there's items. Oh yeah, this one you can't able to lift it up, and that's really really different than before. Like, in Kingdom Hearts 2, they don't have lifting or pushing it. That's really changed back then, and especially in Kingdom Hearts 3, which it didn't do that one as well. Surprising enough it is. So, can I just at least throw it at it? No, it just disappeared. I mean, it's most likely it should give us like some kind of test for Sora to see you be able to. Like to experience what you do before the journey is about to begin. So anyways, let's open up the door. I kind of like it. They're like then back when you say kind of like it's like put things tense up or something. I guess it's not even different. Hold on, the door won't open just yet. First, tell me more about yourself. Which that part is suddenly, I'm not sure it might be very important is to interact with them and like what is the important thing to do beyond the journey we're proceeding on or something, which that's great enough it is exactly. And these are from the Final Fantasy characters, which I know a few of them, which is gonna be strange enough it is exactly why I put in the Kingdom Hearts series as the young version, unlike the original Final Fantasy's one. I played Final Fantasy back then. It all starts out like I play Final Fantasy 13. I got that recently from Christmas. Well, only on the Xbox 360. And my brother did have Xbox 360 back then, which that's what the enough it is exactly. I had to borrow it a lot. I had to play Final Fantasy 13 a lot, and I beat it, and I completed it, and I did. Then I got bought the Final Fantasy 13 2. I played it, completed, and then until it happened, decided to change up a bit, going to play on the PS3, version of it and play Final Fantasy 13 Lightning Returns. That's what happened the time before I started becoming a YouTuber back then. I'm just telling you the facts that have been going on recently. And I remember I do have one, it's Final Fantasy X, the remaster version, which I didn't finish it. It's already complicated, man. So, yes. Yeah, that's all I'm trying to say, so. Anyway, and Talks is available. You know, we can talk to them. What's most important to you? And actually, I do the voice or something. I mean, I do not know what there is exactly. So, what's most important to you? Being number one, friendship, my prized possession. I do not remember last time exactly what kind of choice I pick exactly. Being number one is like, nah, not really. I don't do much to try and be like a top 10 YouTuber or something. Something about my prized possession, it's not like something most treacherous to you or something. But friendship I had, it did change me a lot. That I got friends back then. That the one who helped me a lot very often. Sometimes we never talk much, but we barely talk a little bit. So, is friendship such a big deal? One who was saying so. They just must be Titus. And it's strange enough, I'm not sure how you pronounce it. Say it. It was Titus or Titus. I mean, from Kingdom Hearts 2. I think Sapphire? I cannot. What it says. It's Selfie. Almost don't say Selfie. They say Titus and Waka, and this one is Waka. So, I imagine they have like a grown-up version of in the Kingdom Hearts series 3 or something. If it happens for the next Kingdom Hearts, that would bring it back. I really hope. What are you so afraid of? Getting old, being different, being indecisive. Getting old, I'm not sure. I mean, I haven't grown that much back then. How old am I exactly? 26? I don't remember. I was trying to remember. I was like 26 or something, which is 5 years, which leads to 21. That's around the time when I was in college back then. So, being different, I do not know. Like, if I be different, like I was trying to be myself, who I want to be. Sometimes I always change a lot very often as much. I don't know, it might depend on how well it is or how my personality acting like this or something. Or more likely, maybe something happens like change. Like, if I grow famous and everything, I get a lot of attention from everyone. Be indecisive, I'm not sure what I mean exactly. Like being afraid of being the truth or anything, I do not know. I'm just saying being different. Be different? Is that really so scary? I don't know. Why you ask me? Anyway, what's the last question for you? What do you want out of life? See rare sight. To broaden my horizons. To be strong. To be strong, I would. But broaden my horizons. I also like more like to explore around the world or something. To see rare sights of it. It's more likely any kind of artificial areas you haven't gone into. But to broaden my horizons, more likely I want to see what's beyond what world awaits us. Like, I want to go to the city very often, like go around the streets and everything, walk around the town and everything. I mean, I wish. I'm living in a small town and all that. I mean, I wish I would move, but I just don't know what am I supposed to do. So, to broaden your horizon, huh? You want friendship. You're afraid of being different. You want to broaden your horizon. Yes. Your adventure begins at midday. Keep a steady pace and you'll come through fine. Which means this must be like the last test we're gonna have. Something, so. The day you will open the doors both far off and very near. Which, surprisingly enough, is like, this is Disney Island and all that. I mean, people will just say like, if you ever play it first time, it was like, I don't know what the heck is that thing, or if you play for a very long time since. So, also this has happened. This starts out for like 22 years ago or something, or 20 years or something. Ever since Kingdom Hearts first started. So, anyways, we're gonna face all the shadows up ahead, which that's what I name it. But monoclone artist, so.
Can I still like skip scene something? Yeah, I can. I'm just curious if like you're able to skip scenes. I mean, back then, we have like, if you have the old version of PS1, you weren't able to skip scenes, so that's kind of really sad for that. Better be careful when they come attacking me! I'll just... Oh jeez! This is not gonna be that easy, since I'm playing there's some problem with everything. Ow! That hurt. Even to take a little bit of damage and all that. Taken care of. And of course this will lead to save point. This is what happens when I stop beyond the point. Which I'm just gonna keep on going. I'm not sure how long it will last, so it's gonna take a lot of hours. Maybe why should I go save constantly for a bit. Or something like that. Instead of like doing like one thing, instead like to do an extra save point just in case something happens, like if I lost something, so I'll just save here. Of course, this is look really slightly how it was exactly. Same thing before last time. Yeah. I mean the save stations look really different before the other Kingdom Hearts series, so of course we're going up the stairs, which will be to the final trial we're gonna have to face. Which you gotta lead to face his own. Which you get surprised whatever it is exactly. The other one's Aurora, so which the last one's Spell. The closer you get to light, the greater your shot becomes. Which that happens to right now then. Yep. Which I don't know how the heck it happened. But don't be afraid. And don't forget. Even just like leaving the last part say don't forget. Like, what? You're gonna play this problem mode? I'm really sure I can beat this. I mean, I don't know how well I can do, so I really hope I can. Gotta wait for an opening. The best way to do it is just go up the top, because that makes it easier. And that gave me like technical points. And I got level out, and I got strength down. I got. I gotta take this one down. Okay, what's it gonna do next? Oh, great, they gotta do the thing there. My wife should just got move around for a bit. I can't guard yet. And there comes another one! Oh, jeez. Yeah. I don't have guard, so that's gonna be one of the huge problems to deal with. I mean, it can't reflect it if I attack it, but it'll take timing. Okay, leave the light open, and try and get up to it. And don't fall off. Yeah! And take down these little things apart. He's gonna do the same thing before last time. I can... Okay, I'm done. I got defense up. I got level that quick. But that's gonna be something different than last time. Like, you defeat bosses, you get earned points. And at least I did it. At least I did it how it was. But don't be afraid. Keep saying that, Mickey! If that's what you are. You hold the mightiest weapon of all, which is at the end of the Keyblade, right? Which, not only fact is how you got it, so don't forget. You are the one who opened the door. Which the door might be Kingdom Hearts. That's how it goes, right? Now you're awake. You have been dreaming a lot, Sora. Jeez. Still the same as always. Hi, Kairi. Oh man, seeing everybody else who looked really young back then.
Give me a break,
Like,
Kairi.
Sorry,
how
you
age has gone
lazy
really past or
bum.
something.
I knew that I'd find you snoozing down here.
No, this huge black thing swallowed me up. I couldn't breathe. I couldn't. Ow.
Are you still dreaming?
I think it sounded like
wasn't
Kairi
you.
smacking his head.
Or was it? I don't know. What was that place? So bizarre.
Yeah, sure.
Say, Kairi, what was your hometown like? You know, where you grew up?
I've told you before. I don't remember.
Strangely, I thought for sure Kairi
Nothing
remember
at all?
everything.
Nothing.
I guess it's what
I don't wanna
happens
go
when.
back.
Back then,
well,
Kairi's world was
I'm
from
happy
Radiant
here.
Garden, so
Really?
that's kind of
Check it out.
strange.
I wouldn't mind going to see it.
I'd like to see it too. Along with any other worlds out there. I want to see them all.
Man, Source
what are we
sounds
waiting
really
for?
different than
Hey!
last time.
Aren't you guys forgetting about me? So, I guess I'm the only one working on the raft.
Ah.
You sound really
You're just
disgusting
as lazy
than last
as he
time.
is.
He sounded the sound
yes.
like last time, I know.
Okay, we'll finish it together.
To happen, he sounded
I'll race
mature.
Huh?
What? Are you kidding?
Ready? Go!
See you doing it. Man, looking through all this, it just feels like we're going back how it starts out. Man, oh man. That's how everything how it starts out. But, surprise enough for this. We're now in Destiny Islands. I mean, usually back then we're like, what was it back then? I need to pause. And of course, now the main menu so it looks like a bit different than before, like the other Kino arcades back then. I mean, remember back then, I sometimes leave beyond the point, like, I cut through it from the Kingdom Hearts 3 and everything, the face game and everything, to show you the cutscenes and all that stuff and everything. That's what happened in show, like say it's under, like, what the name of the world is, this world, like, night. That's not really how it works, so, maybe otherwise it's just gonna, like, not gonna do with this a lot very often, so. I mean, baby just got started up and everything, so, we'll just talk to Kai then.
So, can you get the rest of the supplies? Sir, are you listening to me?
Yeah, I heard you.
Okay, here's what you need to go find. 2 logs, 1 clock, 1 rope. Bring everything back here. If you need help, just ask. I'm counting on you.
So she wants some things. I'm pretty sure more likely trying to finish the raft and everything, so. There's a lock here. And there are some other Final Fantasy characters, which is slightly like different than before back then. But can I smack into it? Sadly, there's no like some prize in there, so I guess I have to gather some things before I'm able to do something, so maybe I'll talk to them. If you want to battle them, it's the best way to do it because they'll gain some more experience, so that way you won't have to mess up anything, so it'll just give you the guys a hint or something. I'll be able to go climb up the ladder and everything. And there's a cloth here, because I'm pretty sure I know where it goes. It's really weird like going for like camera angle and anything. Like when you go in here, it's slightly different. I mean, look back on everything, it just feels like I've been playing this for a very long time since. And also we had to climb the ladder. I'm not sure we never did that on, you know, it's 2 and 3 and everything. It's very strange. And there's a rope. And the last lock, probably on Riku's side, so. Man, the way how run is just so really slow. It's really strange back then. And there's Riku. I mean, you can even do it with Riku as well. Well, only slight temporary for a bit, so. That's all I need, so. I'm going out faster than expected. Like, explore things. You need to get something when I need it. Sorry, Kai, I didn't mean to do that.
Thanks, Sora. I found something tonight too. Here, it's yours.
High potion.
Tired? Want to call it a day?
Not yet.
Okay, just let me know when you're ready to head back.
Yeah, I want to talk to everybody else because pretty sure, like, we have a, like, thing to, like, we can battle each other then. I'm hoping I can battle one of them. But aside, if you get defeated, you can basically do it.
Hey, what's happening, man?
Oh my god, Waka, you sound sort of, like, different. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how it sounds different from, like, the original Final Fantasy back then, but I don't know. You know, having, like, a younger version of it, so. So, anyways. Yo, foot? Hey, what's up? Sure, let's play. I say, hey, what's up? Selfie, I think I think she's in charge around here. It's a drag. Okay, that's all it says, so. Please forget. This is serious.
Show me your stuff.
Yeah, sure. Whatever you said. Also, you keep throwing the ball. Best way to do it is just knock it back. Just like knock it back. That'll get more like technical point. Oh jeez. Oh god, that's what you might be careful there. Nope.
Come on!
Nope. It's still there. Oh god, better be careful with that. If you use a big shot like that. Ouch! That hurts. Ooh, I got deflected. That make I knock him down.
Come on!
Oh jeez, I got deflected back. Ah! I just knocked back his ball. Nice.
That really hurt.
Well, I guess I gained a little experience. I mean, you can talk to him a lot. It's the best way to like train him. So I thought the selfie here.
Ah, the breeze feels great.
Okay. What are you up to these days? We never see you. You want to do it then?
Okay, don't hold back.
Here's a rope.
Yeah!
Oh jeez! Some of these got deflected. Oh jeez.
You ready?
Oh jeez. I think I deflected back. I got like knock her off. Oh jeez.
Yeah!
Oh, she just fell off. Sorry, Sophie. Is she earned 1 key?
Oh, I can't believe I lost.
That's all this. Her ropes are kind of slightly dented for some reason. I don't know how, it just happens. Anyway, that's all for Tia's man. And she always smack her with a stick. Smack her with a stick back then. I mean, he used a weird sword, but Bob Bessie turned.
Hey, Sora, you feel lucky today?
I don't know. What do you think? Hey, Sora, feeling up to a little competition? You asked for it. Alright, let's go.
You're going down.
Oh, jeez. Maybe just get inflected or something? Ow, that hurts. That's a lot of technical points. I think the T is the best way to attack it, or to battle out something. And don't do it too much. Just do a small thing at a time. 2P. That's fair enough.
Oh man, I'm really off today.
I'm not sure that. I think the only most point to get is Titus, so. How well I get exactly so far? I need 3 more levels. Maybe to be more in Titus, I'm able to get level up. And I could also beat Riku as well. But for some reason, it also comes with like score, like how many times you beat Riku. So even it's gotten carried over and everything, so it's a bit complicated. Did you get everything we need for the draft? I gave my stuff to Kairi. Hey Sora, how about a quick round? Grab your sword. Okay, you're on. This one's decided the champion. Sure then. Ready or not? Oh gee. Oh, there's stupid trees in my way. Ow, that hurts.
Don't tell me you're giving up already.
Oh jeez. Oh god. That stupid tree's in my way.
Man, now the score is 0-1.
Which I'm not sure what the point about the score and everything. Well, that's good. I'm gonna keep defeating Riku no matter what. Even if stupid trees in my way. Yikes. Oh wait. I'm not supposed to do it like that. Oh wait, that's not. Dang it. And so I think it hit the coconut for some reason. And I can't pick it up, but it's wait until like the next day comes, so I'm not gonna start until I'm gonna defeat Riku. It's gonna take a long time. I'm gonna beat him.
Come on.
It happens when we hit 4 things at a time. That's why the counterattack happened.
Don't tell me you're...
Move, move, move! Man. Okay. If it's a 4th hit, I have to move on the way.
My turn.
The counterattack is not happening.
Don't tell me you're...
Move! Oh god, I almost got hit by water. I gotta get knocked over very soon. Oh, come on! Are you done already? I'm about to die. Oh, dang it. I wasn't thinking much. I'm gonna get hit again. I'm not sure how long it lasted to beat Riku. I mean, I just want to win. I got 11 up. Getting a lot of technical points. We always do it always.
Come on. Come on.
What? There it goes. 5 points. Nice. That's amazing.
Let's score 1-3.
Now obtain potions. That'll be enough for this. Ugh, that took a long time if you trying to level up for this much. Anyway, I think that's all I'm gonna have. I just defeat some of them, so might as well just leave it up for today. I didn't know why am I pressing that a lot.
Tired? Want to call it a day?
Yeah, let's go home.
Okay, it's getting late. We'll finish up tomorrow.
I guess they're still working on the raft like always to do. Of course.
So, Kairi's home is out there somewhere, right?
She lives
Could
in
be.
Radiant Garden. I know where she came
We'll
from.
never know by staying here.
Maybe
But
because
how far could a raft take us?
Who
out of
knows?
the raft is gonna work things out.
If we have to, we'll think of something else.
So, suppose you get to another world. What would you do there?
Well, I haven't really thought about it. It's just, I've always wondered why we're here, on this island. If there are any other worlds out there, why did we end up on this one? And suppose there are other worlds. Then ours is just a little piece of something much greater.
Do we have to say this?
So, we could have just as easily ended up somewhere else, right?
He must have
I
some
don't know.
reasons.
Exactly.
Yeah, some reasons.
That's why we need to go out there and find out. Just sitting here won't change a thing. It's the same old stuff. So let's go.
You've been thinking a lot lately, haven't you?
Thanks to you. If you hadn't come here, I probably would have never thought of any of this. Kairi, thanks.
You're welcome.
I'm curious to know how Kai came to Disney Island, because her world was been taken over by darkness,
Sora!
which is slightly different from the
You
Million
wanted
Memory.
one, didn't you?
A Palpu fruit?
If two people share one, their destinies become intertwined. They'll remain a part of each other's lives, no matter what.
That's
Come
how I
on,
predict
I
this
know you wanna
the
try
future.
it.
What are you talking?
That's how it happened. That's a prediction I'm gonna happen in Kingdom Hearts 3. What do you expect this to happen, Sora? What I tried to say was, kind of came from Radiant Garden, which I don't understand what's going on. But in memory, it's like, it did give us like a full connection how it starts out. Strange enough it is. Of course, we got Disney Castle. But that's our first start appearance of it. But we never gone there. Never go in there, so by the time Kingdom Hearts 2 starts to release, we're able to go in there. I'm gonna say, this surprisingly looked pretty different before last time. I mean, what's the point for the giant door in the first place? Is it by bringing the whole audience in together? I guess it might be a reason why.
Good morning, Your Majesty.
And Mickey's still not here. He just might be gone off to the adventure or something.
What?
I'm curious to know what it kind of looked like in like, different kind of version in this Disney Castle. I mean, now it's just like wearing like a straight checks or something, going on the journey over there. Kind of like it, like Donald just keep running like this. It never gets old. And Goofy's just slipping like always in his job.
Welcome to King Welcome. This is serious.
He's still sleeping in his job duty, that is. I mean, he's supposed to be like a captain, I think. Oh, Donald, I kinda like it. The way this makes this funny.
Donald. Good
We
morning.
got a problem, Goofy. But don't tell anyone.
Ooh. Queen Minnie?
Not even the Queen.
Daisy?
No! It's top secret.
Oh, good morning, ladies.
Which is right behind you. Surprisingly enough, it is. At least you didn't like blare him out, Donald, for tossing over like where King Mickey is. Here it is, second day in Destiny Island, or so. So might as well like stay here for today. And the save point is downside. What's strange enough it is like really, why there's a save point in here? I think it's strange enough you go upstairs where you hang out in the train and everything. So anyway, save here and go for this save file. Well, my best way to make this fastest much. So that's all I'm gonna leave it here for today. So my plan is, and what am I gonna do if I want to go back to all the walkthrough series of Kingdom Hearts? It's gonna be really different. I'm probably going to play for the weekend as much. I know the fact is I still have to play the Persona 5 Royal in every weekend and such, but I decided to change that for a bit. And not only that, I got into the big side to change the schedules instead of for the, you know, for the end of the week Persona gameplays or something like that. Like every end of the week I play all the Persona series, so that way it makes it fast as possible. So now I'm going to decide to put this one in the end of the week gameplay, and which is going to be like the end of the week Kingdom Hearts walkthroughs, which is going to be like long time as much. And by the time I finish it, I might be doing for like a post-game, a post-ending game as well, which more likely there might be more secrets I need to find out exactly. So, but it's going to be really challenging enough it is, but like I said, it's kind of like, it's really complicated as much. It's like, may take some time to do the schedule stuff and everything, but it's going to be new around here, but it's going to be slightly different before exactly. So anyways, I'll come back for again for tomorrow. I really hope you enjoy watching this series. I hope you enjoyed the Kingdom Hearts series back then for a very long time since, and if any of you guys who ever did got one back then, if you guys are a fan of it, I really hope you're glad if you're enjoying this so far. And I'm curious to know if they're gonna make something new in the Kingdom Hearts series, which, if they happen to bring the drop down in the new one, that's gonna be what I'm gonna plan to do it momentarily, as such. But we just have to wait and see, and who knows? something might be happening. And the time keeps changing a lot. It's not long about going on it exactly, so. But anyways, I'll just go leave it here for now. That pretty much it for Kingdom Hearts Final Mix. If you like this video, hit that like button too. Light them up. Yeah, want to see more videos, so go subscribe. Until then, I'll see you guys next time. Later!